What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about my new favorite meme deck. This deck is not for the faint of heart. It is for pure memers only. Now, this deck is not optimized. I think you could optimize it quite a bit. You should probably remove Merlin, remove these Arcane Transcendents, put in things like Skeleton Heavies, other standard cards that actually make the deck good, and then worry about the meming later. But this deck is full-on meme. So the main card here, the man of the hour, is Mr. Richard Puddlecoat. And Richard Puddlecoat obliterates your entire hand, and for each obliterated card in your hand, you get a random rune instead. So Mr. Richard here is very, very bad in most decks. But if you're looking for a lot of burst damage at the end of a game, say for instance in Soulburn Death, we've never seen Richard. Maybe in Hidden Rush, we've never really seen Richard being utilized. But I've decided to take it upon myself to really popularize Richard. And basically in this Magic deck, I use Clear Mind to try and foresee when I'm going to get an Ocular Friend. And once I get an Ocular Friend, for each rune in your hand, it's going to deal 1 damage to an enemy creature and give this one +1/+1. So if you see this is going to be drawn the following turn, you can go ahead, play Richard. It'll obliterate your entire hand, and you can then draw your Ocular Friend the following turn. You play it. You can deal 7 damage. You get yourself a nice 11/11 Ocular Friend, and you're good to go. So that's one way you can win. Another way you can win is just with the burst damage. You get multiple runes of fire sometimes, and you can just finish off your opponent. So there's a handful of ways you can win here. And we also have Rune Storm, which adds 1 of each rune to your hand. That works with the Ocular Friend. Rune Moth also just keeps adding 0-cost runes. We have the Balance Summoner, which sets the mana cost of all anims, enchanted weapons, and runes in your hand to 1. So if you need to get some cheap runes, you can. We've got some standard things like Time Bombs with Clear Mind is going to give your God Protected, and then also give you a 2-mana 4/2 with Protected. Is pretty cool. Street Conjurers, Spell Boost +1, that makes your Rune of Fires 4 damage apiece right to the face. And then Back Alley Vendor is another big piece of this meme deck. It replaces all anims, enchanted weapons, and runes in your hand with random legendary cards. So basically, you can give yourself a mini Jason here, except he's a rare card instead of Jason, who costs $1,000. You could just buy a Back Alley Vendor, get yourself some runes, and word on the street is the next Sanctum's going to have some runes in it as well. So rune decks might start to be a little bit cooler and more popular. But either way, let's play a game with this deck and see how it goes. All right, we're playing our Dick Puddlecoat deck against Biggest Dickus. All right. Let's keep these. Oh, it's tempting to keep that. Looking for a Pyramid Warden. Did not get one. We'll save our bag. Get 2 creatures out on turn 1. It's pretty good. Maybe he has an Underbrush Boar or something. Black Jag, we can kill it. Okay. 2-1, we could take the trade. It's a bit early for a Rune Storm. I think we check what we're about to draw. We definitely don't need more removal, but I love a Time Bomb. And since I have a Time Bomb coming up, I am going to take the trade, as I want guaranteed to have Protect on my turn. Because that means next turn I get to drop a 2-mana 4/2 with Protect. Guaranteed. And even if he plays a big creature, I can also kill it, which is insane. It's a huge turn for me. now can't bag into Runestorm, so we're going to have to wait 2 more turns. But we've got like really good board control here. We've got some spells. Hopefully we should be able to... We can get this next turn if he doesn't kill anything. If he puts out a 2-1, we can definitely grab this. Let's go. That back alley vendor is going to be really nice next turn. So... I'm going to leave the 2-3 alive. But take out the 2-1. Assistant Alchemist and Pyramid Warden. I'm going to get rid of both of these. Purely for tempo here, I'm going to play this. This would have been really nice for the last turn. A little bit concerned about a wildfire, but alright, he doesn't have wildfire. Okay. Nice. As long as we still have protected here, we can take this thing out. The end of each turn, summon a 1/1 skeleton with soulless for every friendly creature put in your void that turn. So I could trade off a 1/2 into the 2/1 and we'll get a 1/1 back. And we're going to lose another 1/1 over here. So this will actually give us 2 1/1s, which is kind of cool. It's got Blitz. Imagine he has to take this out. But maybe he just tries to go face. Nope. Alright, takes out my cool card. Alright, we can take this out with a spell if need be. Dick Puddlecoat, not what we need right this moment. This actually does 4 damage because of the spell boost. We have Face Protect. I'll probably take out my spell booster, but that's fine. Not before I grab myself a bunch of runes. Interesting. If he had done that the other way, he could have taken out the 1/3 and then Canopy Barraged for only 2 and healed for 2. So he just lost himself 2 health there. We'll see if that comes back to bite him. If we had that spell booster, man, that'd be great. We could do 2 to each creature. We do not. So let's kill the 5/2. We're not going to have Protect, so let's just keep cycling here. We've got to have a rune payoff card soon, so just throw that out. We should have Ocular Fiends coming up. Back alley vendors. If we drop something big here, that's a shame, because we were well ahead. If we had dropped something big last turn, we would have been in great shape. Ocular Fiend would do a ton of damage on his side of the board. That's going to be obnoxious to get through. These are the runes we want. Ooh, that is not helpful. All right. Looks like we are going to be wasting some runes here. So we'll also throw away this. It's possible we get back another rune here. Spend a rune, get a rune. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any 2-1s that are confused. Fire wine. It's a little annoying. Neither of the confused creatures went the wrong way. They all have overkill anyway. We need an ocular fiend here, or we're dead. We don't get one. So this comes out with... No, it doesn't have Blitz automatically. If we can get to 8 mana, this guy would be great. This actually drops Orfeo as well. Unfortunately, the only thing this can kill is the 2/2, but it's still better than nothing. So let's drop Hippolyta. Not a bad 9-drop here. As long as he doesn't have the hunt, I think we might be okay. Alright, perfect. He does not have the hunt. Wildfire. Okay. He still loses that at the end of the turn. So we survived the initial onslaught here. Let's drop that. Interesting. We don't really need Merlin, but Merlin could lower the cost of some runes. It's also pretty slow. Canopy Barrage incoming. No, his own Hippolyta. Okay. He has no cards left. Oh, he's got 1 card left. Barely see it. There's my Ocular Fiend, but I have no runes. Oof. This does fill up my hand completely. Alright, we'll just draw the Vanguard Axewoman, let it get obliterated. And then the turn after we can play the Ocular Fiend. Or Alexis. Either way, we're good. Drops a lot of stats. These would all get frontline. He already used 1 wildfire. It would be a little bit scary if he had a second wildfire. This only does 5 damage. He's got a lot of health suddenly, so I think we have to play Alexis. Oh, Twin Strike? Yikes. Those are some large Amazons. So he can kill all the frontliners here. But not without letting me now nearly clear his board. No, we can clear his board. Okay, so we can hit here. Do we have lethal? We can do 13. He'll have 13. Down to 11. Down to 8. I don't think we can dick Puddlecoat just yet. Even if we spell boost here. So let's kill this. Play our Ocular Fiend. He'll take care of cleaning up the rest of these creatures. And let's go ahead and just hit him in the face. Make some room in the hand here. Ooh. GG's. So there you have it, guys. The end of that game would have been a perfect example of using the Ocular Friend, deal a bunch of damage, clear your opponent's board, have a big threat, and the following turn, if he had not resigned, we had Richard Puddlecoat. He would have been able to give us a couple runes of fire or runes of strength, which would have buffed our Ocular Friend even more, and we would have been able to get the win using Richard, which is the absolute meme dream. So guys, go have fun memeing, and I'll catch you guys next time.